Here we go. Starting the weminuche high route. It's like 18:30. I should be able to get in 6-7 miles tonight. I'll get me ahead a little bit. I have no idea what I'm going to encounter. Mosquitoes. I did not think I would be dealing with those this soon. I always bring repellent in my head net, but I didn't think like 2 or 3 miles into this they were going to be out. Holy cow. Oh well. They got to make it interesting, right? Couldn't be easy. The sun's starting to go down. It's actually cooled off quite a bit. I would say the mosquitoes are still here. They're still pestering me. This has been a pretty nice road walk. I'd say it's just like if I was hiking trail for the most part. There's the camp spot for the night. Not the flattest spot, but I think it'll do. And look at that gorgeous sunset. Not a bad evening. I think I've got 5.5 miles in for the evening. End of day one. It's 21:15. And I am going to hit the sack. Off and rolling again this morning. I don't know what time I woke up. I had my phone off, and what time it is really doesn't matter when you're out on trail. I know I started hiking around 6:15 or so, because I flipped my camera on and it's got the time on the back screen back there. Campsite was pretty flat last night. I slept okay, so should be a good day. Made it to the Inlet Mesa Trail. This is where the trail actually begins. So that meadow right there, you've got the view of the mountains out that direction, and then you've got this backdrop of these trees here. I would love to have a yurt like right there, and that'd be my home. Yeah, if I could do that, that'd be perfect. Look at this view. 12,100 feet. I was wondering why I was sucking wind so bad. Just gasping for air. Pull my phone out. Oh, 12,100 feet. Oh, that's why. I love it up here. There have been so many wildflowers out today. They're just all over the place. Sitting down for a quick break in the shade here. Hiking down into the valley where City Reservoir is, and then I'm hiking back out. It's all straight down and straight up. It's a little taxing. And I forgot about these biting flies. I don't know what's worse, the biting flies or the mosquitoes. I'll tell you what, after I had to climb out of that reservoir, man, I have struggled for the rest of the day. I'm not sure what's going on. This is on the north side of Trimble Pass, and it is windy. This is Columbine Lake, and there are quite a few mines on this thing. This is the top of Columbine Pass, not quite as windy as Trimble. And I hope I find some place to camp down there. Got camp set up. I struggled today on the last half of the day. All those climbs, man, I was just dying on them. I don't know what was going on. I'm gonna relax here for a little while and then pass out. I think it's going to be another rough day. Beautiful views. Absolutely beautiful. This is that pass between Sunlight, Spire, and Windom Peak. That looked a little too steep for me, so I'm going to bail out, head back to the Needle Creek Trail, and then I'll just hike down to Purgatory. I met two guys that said they came up this direction, but coming up is a little different than going down. And I can't see what's in front of me, so I just don't want to risk that. So, plan B. So I went right up there and I came right back down. I'm a little disappointed I didn't get to go over that pass. But I knew it was going to be a gamble. So I tried it, and I just not knowing what was on the backside of that snow, I just didn't think it was worth it. So the basin was beautiful. So if anything else, I'm glad I hiked up there just to see that, because that was absolutely gorgeous. I think maybe if you had crampons or something, you might be able to make it down that thing. But I didn't have those. I didn't have micro spikes, and I had one trekking pole. Wasn't worth it. All right, I'm out of the weminuche. I've got like 9.5 miles to Purgatory. I won't make it tonight. The Needle Creek Trail ends about 25 yards south of the weminuche wilderness boundary. And then you have to catch the Animas River Trail over. It's actually been pretty nice walking. And there are tons of these campsites. I think this is like the 5th one that I've seen. It's actually pretty nice. A couple of the other ones actually had wood benches made and out there. I also got a couple miles to make, so I'm going to pass up on that one. I had planned on camping here, but it's just a little too close to the river. So I walked up another 100 yards and I found something much better. Here we go. This is quite a bit of ways from the river. You got all the trees and stuff blocking the sound. Should be pretty nice. Up and off this morning. Just got about 7 miles and I'll be done. Not a bad campsite last night. It was pretty dry. I'm glad I wasn't too close to the river. I was going to film something last night. I was just whooped. I would have come across as just a bumbling idiot. Although I'm probably a bumbling idiot most of the time anyway. But it would have been way worse last night. Anyway. That's the second cabin I've passed just this morning. Oh, there's so much history around here. From all the mines. Got those cabins. Got the railroad just over the river there. We're taking silver ore from Silverton down to Durango. And I imagine a good portion of these trails that we hike on, at least in this area, are probably old miners' trails, just because they pass by so many mines. I just find it interesting. This has been a good hike, even if it wasn't the one that I had planned on. Everything's been pretty nice. It's been a nice trail, nice views, nice camp spots. So all in all, I would have to say it's been a success. I'm on my final half mile. All right, that's it. Popping out in purgatory right here. It was a nice hike. It really was.